Hi everyone, what is up? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Here we are in episode 70. Last episode we talked to Alphina regarding a riot in Ul'dah, and things are looking pretty grim as I'm guessing it's going more closer and closer to a full-on fight. So let's go ahead and talk to the Swift Flame Commander right here. Get some details. You look as though you have something to say, Kiara, do you? What you ask is no simple favor. For such information to fall into the wrong hands, the lives of countless soldiers would be at risk. Even so, there is a wisdom in your words, and the able individual may be better suited for the task than a regiment. Very well. The Brass Blades have reported suspicious activity in the vicinity of Lost Hope. It may be unrelated to recent events, but I doubt it. I suggest you begin speaking with the Blades posted there. Okay. Alright, let's see. Where are we going? The Black Brush. Alright. Should be right around here. Yep, there we go. A friend of the Sultania, are we? I take this means someone has read my report. The refugees who left with the merchant have yet to return, and I am increasingly concerned as Awaka's suspicions were correct. You haven't forgotten what I'm talking about, do you? Never mind. Speak with Sasawaka, and he'll explain everything. And what brings you here, adventurer? Search for refugees? Well, you've come to the right place. Ah, you mean those refugees? Oh no, you won't find them here. Most of the people's lost hope have come to accept their situation and are content to pass their days in peace and quiet. Outsiders have trouble understanding that, like the merchant who passed through recently. Gorgeous fellow, but awarely opinionated. Can't say I was sad to see him go. Don't hurt me. I'm not one of them. Beg your pardon. You're not a flame. I see. If Leotic bid you speak with me, then I take you agree to help. 12 be praised that because they haven't a moment to waste. Everyone knows the flames are on the march. Others have fallen under the fanatic's spell, but not I. Promise of revolution and retribution, of holding and ruling class to accountable, taking what is owed. Childish fantasy. I did everything I could to dissolve the others from leaving, but few would heed my words. Now that one of our idealists has returned, however, the madness of the merchant's plan is a plan for all to see. Look behind yonder tent and you will understand why. Even now, the baby's incoherently so traumatized is he by the bloodshed he witnessed. Try as I might, I can make little sense of his words beyond the fact that he was not alone in suffering. Yeah, I've no doubt the merchant will lead the remainder to their doom. I beg of you, find him before he does. What are you doing? Don't draw. Why didn't you run away with me? We could have escaped together. Then you'd be here with me, be here to soothe me. Why didn't you have to stay and leave me alone? Oops. There. Who are you? What do you want? It's true. I followed the merchant, and may the gods strike me down for my folly. What they will not give, you must take, he said. When he asked how, he revealed a cache of weapons he had bought and imported us to seize control of our fates. I thought about running then and there, but the others were so excited. He split us into groups, sent us off on our own. But where the flames found us, we didn't know what to do. Our leader tried to parlay with theirs, but then they started arguing, then fighting, and then everyone was fighting, and the flames were shouting to give no quarter, and oh God, it's the other group. They're still out there. If we don't stop them, they'll be massacred like mine was. I believe it was going to be this ring, right? Yeah, because those are strength. Alright, there we go. Alright, armory. Where's my ringing rings? There's my ringing rings. Alright, so that's going to replace our left ring. Yep. There we go. That's done, that's done. Vitality, intelligence. Hey, you know what? I'll just take the gold on this one. The other refugees are hiding in the cave south of Lost Hope, but to approach them you would need to be fruitless. They would sooner call us agents of the Sultan and try and kill us rather than listen to reason. Why the twins might even dying to do the deed themselves. A pox on all bloody cells words. They were supposed to train us fight, but the ones he sent with us vanished during the struggle. Oh, if only we had never listened to that merchant's ridiculous claims. He said our cause would be righteous, that the gods would never suffer us to be defeated. Though if they were forced to confront reality, that is, challenge the twins to combat and show my brethren that their strongest warriors are no match for the woman, mayhap then they will agree to lay down their arms and renounce this plot. Alright, so now we have to head south. I think I might have to go down into a cave, it looks like. He did say into a cave. Let's get a little bit lower on the altitude here. Ah, there we go. 7 health. They found us. Everyone grab your gear and make for the rendezvous point. So that's your game. Haha. Sorry to disappoint ye, lass. But we're more than willing to kill ye ourselves. Really, guys? You want to do this? Well, I hope you're happy. You beat him like it was nothing. God almighty, what are we going to do now? Well, I guess you'll just have to, you know, bugger off. Oops. Wrong way. So Sorry, man, I had to kill all of them. You returned. Did you find my brethren? What of the twins? What happened? I see. Well, you had no choice. Better than a handful of them take a beating from you than me and get butchered by the flames. Tell me, what did the merchant have to say when it was over? But where else could he be unless he went the stone's throw to recruit others? Validity, determination, minus. Yeah, I'll just take the silver. Yep. Again, that time I'll just take the money. I'll start just taking the money. The merchant wished to approach the refugees in stone throw, but waiting until the flames withdrew their forces from the vicinity. Now that they have, there's nothing to stop him from continuing his work. How many more must perish in pursuit of this futile cause? How much more suffering must endure before it ends? Find him, convince him to seek this mad quest, or it will surely lead us to ruin. How about I just find him and take him out? How about that? Oh, there he is. Okay, so I gotta get out of here and again just head to the south. Oops, off this damn thing. There we go. Alright, here we go. Heading southwest. Coming up on it right here. There he is. Ellie? Are we too late? Have you seen my parents? They told me to stay here with the others. They said they'd be back soon, but it's been days. They left with the man from Ulda, the man they said was going to change everything. Make it so we could live inside the walls with everyone else. I liked it when they said that. I didn't like it when he talked about making the rich people pay. Everyone looked so angry and I got scared. Say, miss, are you looking for someone? Looking for a merchant. You mean the man who left with my parents, but I don't know where he... Wait, look, over there. I think that's him. Well now, which of these gullible fools should be my next victim? Oh. This guy again. He's getting away. Go get him, miss. Where are you? Some of them. There he is. You thought you could get away from me? You again. Why are you pursuing me? Sedition, treason, revolution, that's preposterous. Who has filled your head with these lies? Refugees, the self-same refugees who terrorize the streets of Ulda. Ha! You have no evidence to prove your accusations. None. Oh, but you sure are denying it really good. No, no, I will never accompany to the Hall of Flames. You have no right to detain me. Want to bet? For the sake of argument, let us say I did do these things you claim. Really, you don't think I have a Kieran's arse about politics. It was business, only business. We both know I'm not the one you want. However, if you agree to protect me, I swear I shall tell you everything. Oh. What's all the commotion? 7 hells. Tell the others to spread out and search the area. The killer may still be close. The plot thickens. Old adventure, I would know more about your relationship with the victim as well as the events leading up to his death. This man was responsible for the recent riots. Mayhap we owe his murderers a debt of gratitude. In any case, it's obvious you are not the one we seek. You may carry on with your investigation, Scion. Good news, Kiara. Where's the merchant? Oh, he did. Murdered. Damn it to 7 hells. He was not simply murdered, Kiara. He was silenced. Too many knew his face, and he was ready to divulge his secrets. Do not despair, though. We may be closer to identifying the true orchestrator of these riots than you realize. Oh. Revolution. Swift has a message from General Reborn. The Flame General left word that you were proceeding to the Frederick Chamber as soon as you had returned. He wished to discuss your recent discoveries as well as the results of our own investigation. Master Alphanon has already been informed and should be waiting for you outside. Pray proceed to the Royal Promenade with all haste and speak with the Bartholomew. Chamber of Rule. Okay. Oh, hey, it's lightning, but in cat form. That's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. Wonder how they got the Final Fantasy 13. That's cool. I want that. Except I want to go with not lightning. What's the other girl's name? Not Vanille. We've been expecting you, madam. Please proceed inside. Fang. There you go, Fang.
Commander Swift has kept us apprised of your recent activities. You've made great strides towards quelling the violence.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, the truth continues to elude us. Have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
This information does not leave this room. The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the Calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination. Together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate. Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence. Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters. It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms. I need not tell you what followed.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated. Sure enough, our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
Teleji Adeleji? But he spoke in favor of the Doman's cause, and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight. Why would he do such a thing?
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill? It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
When last I looked, that was disputed territory.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield. The destruction wrought by Bahamut was greatest at the Cartano Flats. That much is common knowledge. What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Alagon ruins, of which no record existed. There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day. Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement. Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations. In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Teleji Adeleji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill. A shameless bloody ruse which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way. If successful, he will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort. And you can be sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Alagon ruin.
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
He walks a path all his own, independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution. His sympathy for the plight of the Domans was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Teleji Adeleji to go to such lengths? What is so special about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate, and, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate?
Omega.
Pardon?
An Oligon monstrosity, not unlike the Ultima weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated. Oligon inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself. If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cotonou Flats. Given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation, destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder Primal may well have seemed like good sense.
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon, one which could contend with Bahamut. Bahamut!
Aye, we were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima weapon's existence came to light, we thought the inscription had been mistranslated.
At present, Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged. However, if someone were to restore it, as the Garleans did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
Power enough to subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
That he should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
'Tis in acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow him to have it.
Pray waste no time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Uldar.
It would seem the implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
Alright, buddy, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you all so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Please be sure to drop a follow on Twitter. It should be Wiles Gaming. I follow all followers back. Please be sure to check out our Facebook link in the description below. So until next time, everybody, take care, and I will see you all later.